We're just wrapping up a very busy Thursday workday, and I'm shoving off early, but take a look at what we did. So Eric is adding some of the green manure, fresh green manure, to the worm bin because I think it was getting a little anaerobic or aerobic or something in there. Yeah, there's a few in there. Yeah, that looks good.
The bottom.
Okay. Okay, good. That looks good. Eric picked up these 2 fiberglass pots at another place where they didn't want them. So we're gonna put 2 tomatoes in here. Now, if you saw my video with Tori, you heard him talking about his perpetual spinach. Well, that's what this is. This looks nothing like his because this has been overwintered and it's now going to flower and to seed. You can see all the seeds here. There's 1,000 little seeds, just like in a marigold. Because I'm so short on space, everything's got to grow up. So we have trained this to go up this pole. Now, because this is overwintered, the leaves are very kind of tough. I just thought it would be interesting to see it go to flower and see what that was like. It's April the 5th, and I've got Mexican marigold in full bloom, and of course the nasturtium. Oh, of course borage. Let's take a closer look at the borage. So you see I have plenty of borage, and I am going to clean out this raised bed, and we're going to plant some purple beans in here. All of this has to get cleared out. We're going to harvest the carrots, take out the borage. I'm going to use the borage leaves in a big vat of tea that I'm going to use to feed the plants, and some of it will be used as mulch. But I have plenty more and a lot of other food sources for the hummingbirds and the bees. I was hoping I could do that with one hand. Nope. It's because of the fencing on the bed. It's not going to come out in one piece. Oh, you got to see this. Look at the size of that trunk. That is bigger than a baseball bat. Look at that tiny little root for that humongous plant. It's incredible. If it hadn't been caught in there, I could have pulled it out with one hand, but you can put it in this pile over here. The roots on the bottom of 4 o'clocks are like a big carrot. I just did this exact same thing last year. In fact, you can find my rebooting the raised bed with borage mulch from last year. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good day. At some point, you just know it's time to get the carrots out. Look at the size of this puppy. Smells good. Smells like carrots. Why don't you cut off the greens and we'll just put the carrots in that bowl.
Okay.
We'll use the greens in the compost.
Cut it like this?
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah.
Like that?
Mm-hmm. Oh gosh, this is a big one.
You can
I'm
go.
gonna make some stew. Oh gosh, this is okay.
Okay.
Don't move.
All the family.
Oh my gosh, there's 2. I've never seen 2 together.
Together.
Now what are they gonna do? I feel so bad.
This is the house.
Yeah.
This is take care of your garden.
Shoot. Well, if we want to grow vegetables, I've got to clear this bed. That's the problem. You know, the carrots look better than I thought. That's what's interesting about gardening. So many wonderful aspects of nature that you experience when you're gardening. Just jump. Go somewhere. You can go. Go, go, go. I'm here. Go the other. No, go the other way. Go, go, go. Go. I'm scared. Oh, okay. Go, go, go. Follow your friend or husband. Go, go. Go, go, go. Follow your... There you go. No, not this way. No, not this way. Okay, good. That's the 4 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
This is the prettier side of the camellia bush that's been here for probably 30 years. By the way, just a little rake like this works really great for doing this. This is another good way to... But wear a hat when you do this. These are the beans that I'm going to sow in the raised bed. I picked these up from Redwood Seeds booth at the National Heirloom Expo, the Safe Seed Pledge. We put probably about 2 pounds of coffee grounds, spread it around, a bag of compost, and some organic vegetable fertilizer. And now we're going to plant the seeds. And they're really beautiful seeds. Look at that. And I'm not going to put a tomato plant in those 2 new blue pots. I'm going to put a Sweet Annie and a shiso. Both of these plants get big. Also, we're going to add some basil plants to the bed where we just planted the beans. And this one plant is a cosmos. So that's going to go into the parkway. If you've never let cilantro go to flower, it puts up a huge 4 or 5 foot stalk. There were about 5 stalks that fell over, and now it's all going to bloom. So I had the bright idea to stake up this cilantro, and now it's going at a right angle. We'll check on that in a couple of weeks. Oh, there was 2 there. You know, sometimes nasturtium is a trap for aphids, but I don't know. Eric is going to stick around and do the watering and cleaning up, and he's also going to turn the compost, which we haven't done in a while. So thanks so much for watching, and please give me a thumbs up. And it's come to my attention that only about 20% of my really faithful viewers are hitting that like button. So if you're watching my video, just take a half a second and hit that like button. It's really important. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time.